Well, hold on. I shouldn't say that. No, but I was muted. It's because I didn't have my frickin'... I didn't have my shit plugged in. I only plug in my audio interface, my mixer. I only plug in my soundboard, not my soundboard, my mixing board. I only plug in my mixing board when I need it, which is when I'm making music, when I'm streaming, or when I'm talking to someone on Discord. Otherwise, I just use the onboard audio from the PC, you know. So sometimes I forget that I have to turn on my audio. My audio! It's me! My audio! By the way, hello 40,000 viewers, hello YouTube, hello VOD watchers, hello, 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 hello everyone. It's me. Your humble host for the evening, Kenzie Fox of the Fox Can't Read broadcast. Kenzie Fax of the Fax Can't Read broadcast. Sorry about the late start today. I don't know what happened. Sometimes I just black out and I wake up covered in blood. It's not mine though. Anyway, today I thought that we could do something interesting. Before we play Yoshi, I thought maybe we can take the RADS R test. That is the autism test. I've seen other people have taken it. The thing is, I don't have autism. But, you know, we're on twitch.tv, so it's more likely than you think. This is what it looks like. Do you think this guy's autistic, or do you think the dog is? Maybe neither of them are. Maybe they're just doctors. Maybe they're just dogters. Wait, I gotta let the song play out because I like it too much. This is called School Days from Persona, by the way. If I was going to guess, I think that I will score low on the test, but not 0. And I think it's because ADHD, which I definitely do have and am diagnosed with and am being treated for, has some crossover. So I think that we're going to see some questions that are like, can you not sit still? And my answer is going to be, yeah, like I can't sit still, man. You know, and they're going to be like, you might be a little autistic. But they don't know, you know, is the thing. They don't know. And that's okay. Oh, wait. I keep forgetting that I'm actually supposed to change the music. Here. But yeah, I don't know. I like taking tests. And I know everyone likes seeing me take tests. And I got a YouTube recommended of somebody taking the RADS R, and I said, I do everything. I do everything that I see other people do on the internet. Oh, you know what? Hold on, I'll turn it on dark mode so it's not as annoying. Very useful plugin, by the way. I use Dark Reader, as you can see. By the way, this is on embraceautism.com, so there might be a little bit of a bias. Okay, let's see. What does it say? Whoa. By the way, let me know if the music's too high. Or too low. It could also be too low. So wondering whether you're autistic. The rads are is one of the... Hold on, you know what I should say? I should go into general and first say, before we start Yoshi, I'm going to take the autism personality test because I saw someone else do it on YouTube. And I'm very impressionable. Okay. The RADSAR is one of the most widely used autism screening questionnaires for adults. How many adults? How many adults are there in reality, in real life? It measures autistic traits across social interaction, communication, sensory experiences, and focused interests. Are they just gonna ask me, like, how do you feel about trains at some point? While it cannot diagnose autism, it can help you understand whether autism may be worth exploring further. Is autism for you? The test. This version is based on the original RADSAR questionnaire used in research and clinical settings. I mean, on the website, embraceautism.com, I think that when the train question comes up, that might be the only answer available. Can I tell you? And that's maybe the #1 reason why you know that I don't have autism. I don't really care for trains. You know, I like that they're better than private transit, you know, like cars. I prefer them to that, but I don't have trains autism, I'm afraid. You know, like in the same way that I've seen people really get into trains. I don't feel that way. They're just kind of a thing, you know. They're around. I don't dislike them. Okay. Take the RADSAR, understand your score, complete additional screeners, clinical screening assessment. You later decide to pursue a clinical screening assessment. Every assessment is interpreted by an autistic psychologist experienced in identifying autism in adults. Does that mean that the psychologist specializes in autism, or is it just that they are also autistic and they're doing like autistic to autistic communication? Is it always an autistic psychologist? Common reasons people take the RADS are, you saw another YouTuber do it and thought that you should do it too because you're very impressionable. You've always felt different from other people but haven't been able to explain why. Social interaction often feels confusing, effortful, and exhausting. Find yourself masking or camouflaging your natural way of communication to fit in. You've been diagnosed with ADHD, anxiety, depression, or another condition, but it doesn't seem to explain your whole experience. I have been diagnosed with all of these things and panic disorder, and I do think that it pretty wholly describes my experience, I think. Your child, sibling, or another family member was identified as autistic, or you recognize many of the same traits in yourself. Autism has been mentioned by a therapist, healthcare professional, or someone who knows you well. You've been reading about autism and find yourself relating strongly to the experiences of They don't have any of my reasons for doing it on here. You're looking for greater clarity, validation, or better understanding of your lifelong experiences. I just like taking tests. I just think it's fun to take personality tests. Remember earlier when I found out which My Little Pony I was? Rainbow Dash? I've never even seen My Little Pony. I don't know anything about My Little Pony. I just like taking tests, man. That's not true. I'm a huge... I love staring into your eyes, specifically. If several of these resonate with you, the RADSAR can be a useful starting point for exploring whether autism may help explain your experience. Take the test here. I am not being fully truthful. I have seen the first episode of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. And it's because when I was in college, one of my friends... actually, Tian, we talked about that. I literally don't care about trains at all. Like, I think they're better than cars. I've never been on a train. I don't think they're particularly cool, unfortunately. It's probably the biggest way that you can know that I'm not autistic. But no, one of my... I don't want to call him my friend. He was kind of an asshole, but he was one of my colleagues at college in my composition courses was a huge brony and did brony music. So I watched the first episode to see what that was about. And I said, that's okay. I'm gonna go back to my things though. Okay, focus on your typical experience, not perfect recall. The test was not designed by autistics. So part of it... what about the autistic therapist from before? Can we get them in on it? It may feel mismatched to how you process questions. Some questions are worded broadly or vaguely. Choose what feels most typical. You may find yourself thinking very literally. I wonder why someone might. Answer based on your internal experience, not just how you appear. Some questions reflect outdated assumptions. Self-report tools weren't originally designed for independent use, but research shows that they can still be helpful. Wait. Okay. I'm always curious when this is a thing. Like, you scroll down and you see something, and then you're like, wait, wasn't there a button for that? And the button just scrolls down for you? We love that. It's just all on one big, long page, huh? Can we get any bigger than this? Yeah. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay, I am oh, fuck. I'm seeing the answers here, and the problem is... my memory is really poor. I remember almost nothing before, like, 2024. And I see that they're gonna ask me about when I was young, or when I was younger than 16. I'm a sympathetic person. I mean, I think that's always been true. I often add words and phrases from movies and television in conversations. Like Bazinga? I'm gonna say that I don't. Correct me if I'm wrong, Chad. I don't think that I do. I'm often surprised when others tell me I have been rude. No, I'm very well aware of when I'm being rude. Sometimes I talk too loudly or too softly and I am not aware of it. No, I'm very well aware of how loud or softly I'm being. I do it on purpose. You're right. I don't... I might be autistic because I don't support Graham Plattner. Is that what you're saying, Tien? Is that what you're saying, Tien? That's right. I often don't know how to act in social situations. Nope. I can put myself in other people's shoes. Yes. I have a hard time figuring out what some phrases mean, like, you are the apple of my eye. No. I love idioms. I love idioms. I only like to... What is this song? Is this still the Maple Story Night Market? It's so weird. I have seen that before, where they're like, having a strong sense of justice means that you have ADHD. And it's like, yeah, I have a strong sense of justice, and I have ADHD. But I don't know if they're correlated necessarily. I don't know if, you know, all the... what do you call normal people? What do you call normal people? Aloistics? What do you call them? Not neurodivergents? Neurotypicals? I don't know if neurotypicals are just walking around with a zero moral compass, you know? If they are, I guess it would explain a lot. I only like to talk to people who share my special interests. No. I will talk to literally anyone. I like to yap. I focus on details rather than the overall idea. I'm honestly kind of not detail-oriented. You know, they always tell you to put that on your job applications and stuff. It's super, super duper not true. It was a lie every time I wrote it down. I am very likely to just miss the details all the time. Which is not a good quality when you're trying to be hired, I think. I always notice how food feels in my mouth. This is more important to me than how it tastes. More important? I'm gonna say that there's some truth to that. I mean, you know, I wouldn't say like extremely true. Like if it was more like a normal personality quiz, you know, like the texture of food is pretty important. I miss my best friends or family when we were apart for a long time. Yeah. I miss my best friends and family when we were apart for a short time. I can miss my friends when I'm talking to them at the moment that I'm talking to them. Sometimes I offend others by saying what I'm thinking, even if I don't mean to. No, I'm very conscientious of how I am perceived. I only like to think and talk about a few things that interest me. No, I will talk about anything. I'd rather go out to eat in a restaurant by myself than with someone I know. No, I would find that lonely. I cannot imagine what it would be like to be some... Also, I don't believe this. I don't know if this is true about people that have autism. I'd rather go out to eat in a restaurant by myself than with someone you know. I'm not so sure I believe that. I cannot imagine what it would be like to be someone else. No. I have been told that I'm clumsy or uncoordinated. No. Others consider me odd or different. Listen, you have to think of this as like a normie question, okay? You have to think of this as like the normie question of, you know, would people consider me odd or different? Are there eccentricities? Yes. But like, you know, I would fit in if I just went in to go and try and fit in with a group, you know? Like, I don't think you could pick me up out of a lineup. But yes, like, literally, everyone is different, right? But I don't think that's the meat of the question. I understand when friends need to be comforted. I love playing therapist. I do it all the time. I'm very sensitive to the way my clothes feel when I touch them. How they feel is more important to me than how they look. No. I think how your clothes look is important. There are clothes that I've thought, you know, were like, oh, this is a really nice material, but it just does not look good, so I can't do it. And, you know, there's the opposite too, I suppose. You know, like, this looks alright, but the material's a little scratchy, so... Post the quiz? Yeah, sure. I like to copy the way certain people speak and act. It helps me to appear more normal. Okay. Is this for people with autism, or is this for, like, Men in Black aliens? It can be very intimidating for me to talk to more than one person at the same time. No. I have to act normal to please other people and make them like me. No. Meeting new people is usually easy for me. I'm reticent because, like, I find it easy to chat with people. But I mean, what someone considers, like, meeting a new person versus, you know, like, I don't know. I differentiate the way that I view, like, acquaintances. And it's like, does just, like yeah. I think for the meat of the question, I would say, well, no, not true only now. True when I was young, too. Have I been answering these correctly? Well, who cares? I get highly confused when someone interrupts me when I'm talking about something I'm very interested in. No. If someone interrupts me, I just forget what I was saying. Hello, Betsy. How are you doing? It is difficult for me to understand how other people are feeling when we are talking. Nope. I'm hyper-vigilant. I'm an empath, as it turns out. Well, no, it's that I don't... I mean, I might forget what I'm talking about, whether somebody interrupts me or not, is the thing. I will just forget what I'm talking about. You see it on stream all the time. without having anyone have to interrupt me. I like having a conversation with several people, for instance, around a dinner table at work or at school. I like it sometimes, you know. I take things too literally. That's what I was gonna say. I didn't want to say it, but I'm like, I think that might be the weed. I take things too literally, so I often miss what people are trying to say. No. As said earlier, we love idioms. It is very difficult for me to understand when someone is embarrassed or jealous. Some ordinary textures that do not bother others feel very offensive when they touch my skin. What would you consider an ordinary texture that doesn't bother others? I know that we have some autistic people in chat right now. What is an ordinary texture that does not bother others, but might feel very offensive when they touch you? Cotton, dry, powdery feeling. Cotton? Like the stuff my clothes was made out of? Flour or cornstarch? Dry stuff. Okay, I'm gonna say that this is not true for me then. Oh, cotton gauze. Like, I might put it, like, if they're asking me, like, because it's all or nothing, I have to go nothing. But, like, you know, I could understand, like, a little bit, you know, like wet gauze can get kind of disgusting, but I think that's not really what the question is it? I get extremely upset. Yeah, cotton balls don't bother me. I think that I don't have this. I get extremely upset when the way I like to do things is suddenly changed. I get extremely upset when the way I like to do things is suddenly changed. No. Extremely upset? No. Maybe a slight inconvenience. I have never wanted or needed to have what other people call an intimate relationship. No, that's not true. I am constantly desiring intimacy. It is difficult for me to start and stop a conversation. I need to keep going until I am finished. True, true, true. Listen, having a meltdown is different than complaining or something, okay? Because you will recall, earlier this week I switched to Windows 11, and then I started complaining. I started whining about the emojis looking ugly. And it's still true, the Windows 11 emojis do look ugly, okay? They don't look good. They don't look good. I don't know why they decided to make them look bad, but that's why I don't make the big bucks at Microsoft, I guess. It is difficult for me to start and stop a conversation. I need to keep going until I'm finished. Nope, I can start, stop, we could take a left turn, we could take a right turn, we could be talking about something entirely different in 30 seconds from now. That's okay. I speak with a normal rhythm. I kind of have a strange rhythm, I think. I do? Okay. Okay, fair enough. I think that I might have a little bit of an anormal rhythm. Because when I read that, the thing that I think, right? Hold on, I think the music might be a little quiet. I'm gonna raise it up a bit. The thing that I consider when they ask about like a normal rhythm is that I know what an abnormal rhythm is like because I had when I was taking bupropion, when I was taking, oh, well, okay, well, maybe that's different then, because what I was thinking of is when I was taking bupropion, Wellbutrin for ADHD, it really, really messed up my my speech pattern, like really badly, which is why I stopped taking it, right? Because it gave me what they called scanning speech, which means that like I would be in the middle of saying a sentence and then I would have to stop and then think for a little bit and like try and remember like the next word that was coming in, you know? I started forgetting like common words. But so, and it was really bad. And I still think that I have a little bit of that. Like, not nearly as bad as when I was on Wellbutrin, but I'm almost afraid that like I was permanently altered a little bit. Or maybe, you know, maybe it's just that I'm hyper vigilant about it. So if I'm not just like constantly having a like here when I had to stop for a second, I'm like, oh shit, my brain is not working properly. You know? Like whenever I have to stop and go, like that's me like, oh no, it's the bupropion, the Wellbutrin. You know, the Wellbutrin is coming back and it wants revenge. But I think that it's just me being like paranoid. Believe it or not, I am quite paranoid. The same sound, color, or texture. The same sound, color, or texture can suddenly change from very sensitive to very dull. No. I don't really understand. I've been told that this is a thing, that you can be very sensitive to, like, colors. I'm not. I fucking love extremely vibrant colors. I love very, very bright colors. I love very flashy and gaudy colors. I took my mother to a museum somewhat recently. An art museum? An art gallery? Well, I don't know. Is it a gallery if it's like ancient art? I took her to an art museum and she made us leave early because she said she was getting a migraine from all the colors. And I don't think that's the same thing as like this. But like I was confused because I'm like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? The colors are giving you a migraine? But, you know, I guess it is a thing to be color sensitive. The phrase, "I've got you under my skin," makes me uncomfortable. No, I like it. Put me under your skin. That's where I want to be. I didn't know that I was motion sick until I was like in my 20s, I think. And my best friend invited me to go to Universal Studios with him. And when I did, the very first ride we got on was the Wizarding World. Because, you know, when you first arrive, you have to pay your respects to the ultimate transphobe, so that they don't come and get you later. But that made me super duper duper sick. The mold lich. But I felt compelled to ride more, so I just kind of tried to settle my stomach. But because I had gone there, it's like, what are you supposed to do? You're supposed to do all these things. But that's when I learned that I was motion sick. It's not a very good place to learn that you're motion sick, on a roller coaster, basically. I don't remember being motion sick when I was on coasters when I was younger. Sometimes the sound of a word or a high-pitched noise can be painful to my ears. No. A word? A high-pitched sound, I mean, I can at least understand. A word, though? Not said, like, in a strange way, just like how some people react to the word moist. I don't think there are no, like, words that particularly disgust me. I am an understanding type of person. Yeah, that's the only thing that I couldn't think of. Yeah, I'm very understanding. Like I said earlier, I play therapist all the time. I do not connect with characters in movies and cannot feel what they feel. I connect too often. I'm an empath. And I want to make it clear that I'm joking when I say that. I don't believe that empaths are real. I think that everyone, has capacity for empathy. Maybe in some cases more than others, but I don't think it's like a superpower. I cannot tell when someone is flirting with me. Nope, I can tell. I can see in my mind in exact detail things that I'm interested in. What does that... I can see in my mind, in pretty good detail, things that I'm not interested in. Like, I can, I don't have aphantasia. I can imagine an apple if I close my eyes. I can rotate a sheep. But I'm not like... I'm not interested in apples or sheep. You can imagine Celeste maps. Okay, so I'm gonna say never true for me then. I can rotate a sheep. I just did it right now. I'll do it again. Boom. Wasn't even hard. It's one of the reasons I like my ketamine. Hello, Alrose. Hello. Thank you for the hydrate. Let me grab my water. How are you doing? That's why I like my ketamine time so much. I think at least somewhat, because I do have like a very vivid imagination, so like just giving me time to lie down for 2 hours and just imagine stuff, just put me in the imagination room. Put me in the imagination room, right? And just let me imagine stuff. Like, imagining freaking trees. I like to imagine trees spinning around, like a 3D model that you're just rotating on an axis. That's one thing. One time I imagined two robots kissing. Platonically, okay? They didn't even have lips. They were just kind of mashing their heads together. They looked kind of like Bender. I keep lists of things that interest me, even when they have no practical use. For example, sports statistics, train schedules, calendar dates, historical facts, and dates. No. I don't. I have seen this happen. Thank you. Hello, Alrose. Hello, Maddie. I've seen this happen because in the Socialist Gaming Discord, Katie was like, who is almost certainly autistic, I think. Katie came in and said, like, hello everyone, I'm currently making a list of every video game that's released on any console from the year 1980 to 2010. Would you like to see? I have 17,000 games listed. I'm going to play them all. And I was like, this is a sign of autism, I think. And it's not something I can relate to at all. An active Transformers Yaoi found them, and they do make porn of it. Oh yeah, that makes perfect sense to me. I think that might also be a sign of autism, but I'm not sure. I've never asked Katie, but I have to imagine. It's really the only thing that makes sense. Are there girl Transformers? Is it possible? I genuinely thought Transformers were like male only. Like they don't have any sort of like sexual dimorphism. Oh, true. When I feel overwhelmed by my senses, I have to isolate myself to shut them down. No, I'm basically always underwhelmed, understimulated. Every girl transformer is also trans. That's very interesting. I believe you. That sounds like a thing. Don't worry about it, Alrose. It's okay. Yeah, I mean, I think that I just am diagnosed with ADHD, which is what I opened up with this with, you know, where I'm like, I don't have autism, but I think that taking this quiz, it'll get me like not 0, but not autistic because of the overlap between some ADHD traits and autism traits. I like to talk things over with my friends. Yes. I mean, I don't know if like, in the way that they mean it, you know, like, where I can't make decisions, like, without talking things over with my friends. But, you know, who doesn't? I don't know. I don't like this question, I guess. I cannot tell if someone is interested or bored, because, like, I can't honestly say, like, no, never true. I hate talking over things with my friends, you know? Is it ever explained how, Maddie? Like, do they undergo, like, sexual reassignment surgery? Or like, I don't know, maybe you don't call it surgery when it's robots? Dun, dun, dun. Maybe they don't call it surgery when it's robots. I don't know what you call it. Repairs? It's never explained. Okay. I mean, I guess it's easier to never explain it in just modifications. Yeah. Sexual reassignment modifications. Or do they just say, you know, we want to sell some products to girls as well? Yeah, I guess, what is the sexual dimorphism between a male and female transformer? I mean, maybe they use a strap, have you considered? The Beatles rocks. She should actually just listen to the Beatles. Starting from Revolver. Don't listen to anything prior to Revolver. That's like halfway through their career. I mean, I would guess that their voices are different, but like... Listen, even Yellow Submarine is a good song. No one is out here... Like, yes, it's kind of a baby song, right? And my best friend gets upset with me because she likes Yellow Submarine, and I call it a baby song. But, like, you know, Ringo Starr coming out. Like who else is writing a song where they're talking about how they live in a yellow submarine, you know? And being like, in the town where I was born, there lived a man who sailed the sea, you know? Like, I like those goofy kind of songs. I like, you know, a bang bang Maxwell's silver hammer came down upon his head. Do 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 do. Bing bang Maxwell's silver hammer made sure that she was dead. Do 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 do. And yes, that is a song about being a serial killer. Maxwell's silver hammer sounds very silly and fun, and it is, but it is also describing a man who kills people with his hammer. I think that if John were alive today, he would not have pronouns. I think that he wouldn't. That's my take about the Beatles. Paul McCartney, if he were alive today, would be like and any pronoun pansexual, I think. Alros, don't even worry about it. Have fun. George Harrison, if he were alive today, he would be he, him. He would be he, him. I think there is a chance. I think it's a small chance. It's a small chance, okay? But hear me out. I think that George Harrison, guitarist for the Beatles, if he were alive today, would be a he, him lesbian. Ringo is just he, him. Ringo's straight. But that's okay. He's cool too. You know, he puts up his peace sign and says peace and love, peace and love on earth, peace and love. You know, we like Ringo. Plus, he wrote that one song about the octopus's garden. I'd like to be under the sea, in an octopus's garden, in the shade. You know? That's another silly song. I like when they do silly songs. I think maybe that would be Paul McCartney. What's up, Lane? Here's the thing, no one can say anything to me about the Beatles because no one. Oh, okay. I thought you were going to get on me for liking the Beatles too much. And I was just gonna say no one knows the Beatles like I do. No one here, at least. I know their entire discography almost by heart. They're my favorite band for a long time. I mean, if you have to redo it, Lane, it's probably easier the second time around, right? So, it'll be okay. Just try not to stress. I cannot tell if someone is interested or bored with what I'm saying. Nope. It can be very hard to read someone's face, hand, and body movements when they're talking. Nope. The same thing, like clothes or temperatures, can feel very different to me at different times. No. I'm pretty consistent, I think. I feel very comfortable with dating or being in social situations with others. That's true. I like being in social situations. I kind of crave it. I try to be as helpful as I can when other people tell me their personal problems. Very much so. Like I said, I kind of put myself into the position of my friend's therapist sometimes. And also their friend first, obviously, but you know, I put on my therapist hat a little bit. I have been told that I have an unusual voice. For example, flat, monotone, childish, or high-pitched. No, I've never been told that. Sometimes a thought or a subject gets stuck in my mind and I have to talk about it even if no one is interested. No, I can read the room. I do certain things with my hands over and over again, like flapping, twirling sticks or strings, waving things by my eyes. I mean, I do certain things with my hands, but not like flapping, twirling sticks or strings, but you know, like fidgeting with like a fidget toy or something, you know, or like snapping my fingers. Just some sort of like repetitive fidget. I've never been interested in what most of the people I know consider interesting. I've never been interested. Sorry, I was confused because I was reading Betsy's message and wondering what happened to the music. Oh, you fucker. It took us off the playlist. Why does it keep doing this? I've never been interested in what most of the people I know consider interesting. No. I don't know, I have common interests. I think everyone here has common interests as well. I'm considered a compassionate type of person. Yes. I get along with other people by following a set of specific rules that help me look normal. No. Yeah, but I mean, you know, like... gaming is a normie interest, you know? And I think every neurodivergent person here, including myself, is like interested in gaming and like TV and stuff, you know? Those are normal interests, like I don't know, like I don't like football and shit, right? But I don't know. I guess it depends on what you want to say, like, is like normie, right? I think games are normie. Unless you're like specifically like, I only play Paradox games, right? But like, I don't care about sports, but I don't think that's because I have ADHD or I'm potentially autistic or something. It is very difficult for me to work and function in groups. I would probably say that might be a little more specific. When I'm talking to someone, it's hard to change the subject. If the other person does so, I can get very upset and confused. I'm bouncing around everywhere in my conversations. Sometimes I have to cover my ears to block out painful noises. I don't think that I've ever actually covered my ears. I can chat and make small talk with people. Yep. Sometimes things that should feel painful are not. For instance, when I hurt myself or burn my hand on the stove. No, I'm pretty pain intolerant. When talking to someone, I have a hard time telling when it is my turn to talk or to listen. I know when it's my turn to talk. And I know that I have to shut up sometimes. But, you know, it doesn't mean that I don't want to interrupt. I just know that it's not my turn yet. I'm considered a loner by those who know me best. Nope. I usually speak in a normal tone. I like things to be exactly the same day after... I like things to be exactly the same. Day after day, and even small changes in my routines upset me. No, I cannot stick to a routine, in fact. I find it very difficult to stick to a routine, and I love novelty. I love novelty, I love surprises, I love when things are different all the time. How to make friends and socialize is a mystery to me. No. It calms me to spin around or to rock in a chair when I'm feeling stressed. It calms me to spin around or to rock in a chair when I'm feeling stressed. I mean, it's a thing that I do, but does it calm me? Or is it just, I need to move? I'm gonna say true noun when I was young. Like, leaning back in a chair. Well, I don't know, because... Do I do that because I'm stressed or just because it's fun? Calms me to spin around or to rock in a chair when I'm feeling stressed. I'm feeling... stressed. I'm gonna say, because of, like, it being, you know, having to be related to being stressed. Rock in a chair. I hate that it's all or nothing, because I'm like, maybe a little bit. That's true, Claude the Bussy. The phrase, he wears his heart, and he was pretty good, too. You would expect him to not be that good with a name like that, like it's just his gimmick, but no, he's actually like a pretty good composer. The phrase, he wears his heart in his sleeve, does not make sense to me. Very specific question. Like, even if you're autistic, once someone says he wears his heart in his sleeve, and then you're like, what are you talking about? His heart is in his chest? Then they say, like, no, it just means that he, like, shows his emotions to the world and doesn't, like, make any attempt to hide them. You know, like, it's on his shirt, basically. Like, he wears them, you know, like, really conspicuously. Like, after that point, it no longer doesn't make sense to you, right? Like, you know what it means after that. I don't know. Seems like a weird question to include. 6-7. 6-7. If I am in a place where there are many smells, textures to feel, noises or bright lights, I feel anxious or frightened. No, I like those places. I can tell when someone says one thing but means something else. Yes. I like to be by myself as much as I can. No. It still makes no sense to you? Really? I keep my thoughts stacked in my memory like they are on filing cards, and I pick out the ones I need by looking through the stack and finding the right one, or another unique way. I don't... What does this mean? Neurodivergence in chat, can you explain to me what this means? I keep my thoughts stacked in my memory like they are on filing cards, and I pick out the ones I need by looking through the stack and finding the right one. No clue. Okay. Me neither. Like, I'm imagining, like, it's Dr. Sleep, if you ends up seeing Dr. Sleep, where Rose the Hat, sorry, her name is Rose the Hat, jumps into, like, people's minds and is, like, going through their library of memories and thoughts and stuff. But even still, no, that's not what it's like for me. My thoughts are just kind of jumbling around. My thoughts are more like a DVD logo, you know, bouncing off the edges of the screen. But more than one, like, you know, hundreds of them bouncing and bouncing off each other all the time. In whichever, I don't choose which one I pick out. They pick themselves out by whichever one touches the corner, you know? The same sound sometimes seems very loud or very soft, even though I know it has not changed. No. I enjoy spending time eating and talking with my family and friends. Yes. I can't tolerate things I dislike, like smells, textures, sounds, or colors. No. Sorry, I had to think for a second. I was like, with some of these questions, I'm like, no, I don't relate to this at all. But like, I know someone who does, and that person is my mother, and then I'm like, wait a second. Does that mean something? I don't like to be hugged or held. When I go somewhere, I have to follow a familiar route, or I can get very confused and upset. No. Sometimes I like just taking new routes just for novelty purposes. It is difficult to figure out what other people expect of me. Well, no. It is difficult because, like, you know, there are some routes that you prefer, but it's not that I get confused or upset about them. It's just that I think they're a better route. It is difficult to figure out what other people expect of me. Like, you know, there's places like you don't like going by because you have a bad memory there. Things you like to avoid. It is difficult to figure out what other people expect of me. No. I like to have close friends. Extremely true. Doom. Maybe I should add that. Maybe I should add Doom as a BTTV emote. People tell me that I give too much detail. Often I forget the detail. I am often told that I ask embarrassing questions. No. I tend to point out other people's mistakes. Nope. Getting your scores free and anonymous. What do my scores mean? Well, hold on. Well, let's see what the scores mean before we get our score. Below 65, autism is less likely based on this questionnaire alone. If autism still strongly resonates with you, consider masking burnout, ADHD, trauma, or taking additional tests. That's a very odd way to say that. They're like, you know, if you think you have autism, consider having ADHD instead. What to do next? If you still relate to autistic experiences, you may want to explore other factors. For example, as anxiety, ADHD. I mean, yeah, I have anxiety and ADHD, which is why I said I think that it's not going to be 0. I think it's going to be low, but not 0. 65 to 105. Meaningful autistic traits. But is not specific enough to draw conclusions. This range often overlaps with things like ADHD, anxiety, burnout, or masking, and can be a starting point for exploring what best explains your experience. Responses show substantial autistic traits, 106 to 149. Many people in this range explore further through additional screeners or autism screening to get a better understanding of their experience. Uh, 150 plus. Oh wow, they don't even get into... Okay, no. 182 is not too much higher than 150. For some reason, I thought you said, like, 280. Your responses are highly consistent with autistic traits. Many people in this range explore further. They say this for every single one of them, by the way. They take the AQ and CAT-Q. The what to do next is almost the same for all of these. Like, the first two, they're like, are you sure you don't just have ADHD? And then the last two are like... Or, you know, even the first two are like, are you sure you don't have ADHD? And also take the AQ, CAT-Q. And then all 4 of them say, take the AQ, CAT-Q. Alright, let's see what we got. Hold on, I'm scared to hit score. Because, like, what if I hit score and then it just doxes me? Hold on. It doesn't. Okay. Score, 6. That's kind of crazy. I was expecting it to be higher than 6. 6 is kind of crazy when Maddie's like, I got 182. And then I'm sitting here and like, it's, you know, I know it's not going to be high, but still. And then it's just 6? That's all? Alright, so I guess that qualifies as below 65. 6, 7, I love you. Ding, ding, ding. Well, interesting. Is lower than I thought it was going to be. I thought that there would be more overlap with ADHD. They honestly didn't ask very many ADHD questions. I don't know, maybe that means it's a good test. If it, you know, doesn't accidentally pick you up for having ADHD. Maybe that means it's like a pretty valid test. But anyway, let's play some Yoshi, huh? You know, I'm on Windows 11 now. I wish that I had taken some time to figure out how to hide my taskbar. I didn't, though. Let me see if I can see it real fast. No, it doesn't appear that there's like an easy, like, hide taskbar button. Everyone tells me like, oh, Fox, it's so easy. It's so easy to hide your taskbar. No, it's not. You're lying to me. You're lying at me. Taskbar behaviors. There's one that says automatically hide the taskbar. Okay? And then I click automatically hide the taskbar, and that shit is not hidden. That shit is not hidden. Nothing changes. Automatically hide the taskbar. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. Hello, me daddy-ko. Long time no see. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good time. Yeah, but even on Windows 10, I didn't know how to hide the taskbar. As far as I can tell, it's not possible. I think people lie when they say, like, oh, you can hide the taskbar and it's easy. First off, it's not easy. Secondly, you're fucking with me. You're making fun of me. You're humiliating me on purpose. You're gaslighting me into thinking that it's possible to hide the taskbar. It's not possible to hide the taskbar. Look at this shit. Okay, wait, never mind. Where'd the taskbar go? Alright, you know what? I'm the fool now because the taskbar is gone. The taskbar is gone, and everything is... Whoops. Huh? Ah, there we are. You know what? Never mind. It's actually fine, I guess. I guess everything is... I guess I was just... Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4! 1, 2, 3, 4. See? The time? Right up there? 1, 2, 3, 4. By the way, good night, Maddie. Hopefully you get some rest. Talk to you later. That is not the time, by the way. It's 5:36 right now. But you know what it is? I changed the time on my Switch so that when I'm playing Tomodachi Life, when I play at night in I did say 1, 2, 3, 4. When I play Tomodachi Life at night, it doesn't lock me into having to play at night, you know? Like, I can log on at 2 o'clock in the morning, and it's 5 hours earlier, you know? I haven't tried time traveling or anything. In fact, you know what I think? I changed it for Pokopia, actually. I set it earlier for Pokopia. And then Tomodachi Life, I started 5 hours earlier, so it doesn't know that I time traveled. You know. As far as it knows, it's living 5 hours in the past. That's honestly disgusting. Sorry, I'm looking over there at the bottom left side where it says grower habitat, washed the mud off. And I'm like, I don't know. I've got nothing against anal sex. Let's keep going. Let's move on. Snickers. I don't remember this guy. I mean, you can talk about sex on stream, you just can't have sex on stream. You know? It is two different things. It is, you know, we're on an 18 plus platform. We're not at like preschool. Here we have a collection of some very small creatures. Shall we take a look at each one? Mini world, huh? Are we going to be small? Wait, we talked about these guys already. These are the Pog Puffs. These creatures are too tiny for an aged book such as me. Give me a moment. Honestly, Mr. Book, I didn't know that it was possible to be too young for you, given the circumstances. There we are, a little easier to see now, wouldn't you agree? This creature is most often floating about in the sky. It may fly away if not contained within a jar. What in the world could this be? It has a face? It must be a living creature. Upon closer inspection, it appears to be some sort of creature.
Yoshi?
I believe that's your cue to hop in and take a closer look. Sure. Oh! Oh, never mind. Sorry. It has a face. It must be a living creature.
Yay!
Yay. I like that, yeah. I like the... Suppose it would rather follow you than be eaten by you. Oh, I didn't even notice that's what was happening. I thought I was eating them. Throwing them doesn't do anything? I dare say it's following you. It's right behind you, Yoshi. Marvelous triple jump, Yoshi? Did I do a triple jump? I thought I was, honestly, I was just trying to fall down the hole. By trying. Well, I mean, Mario can triple jump. Notoriously, that's a thing that Mario can do, right? Okay, this is not going to do anything to this fellow. Mario can triple jump, but it's different, right? Because, like, when Mario triple jumps, he goes, doot, doot, wahoo! Woo, woo, yippee! You know, like, that's what he does, and his third jump is higher. Yoshi might be a little bit different. Yoshi's triple jump might be a little bit different. I don't know if I want to be in here. Just kidding, I want to be in here. Sorry, I'm a little indecisive. I didn't get a chance to talk it over with my friends yet. You know what? I'm sure that this has something to do with launching these guys. Launching these fellows. That's it? What about this big yellow guy? What does he do? Nothing? Send another. Send another. Oh. Okay, maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's actually nothing. Oh. Listen, I mean... If you were impervious, would you kill yourself? Like Yoshi just did? Like... Oh, Betsy Bee. Like, Hey. It sticks. How very fascinating. Like how Yoshi just jumped into the abyss. Thank you for the hydrate. Let me grab some water. But you know, like how Yoshi just jumped into the abyss? That sort of behavior is only incentivized because Yoshi is literally invulnerable, right? Like, Yoshi cannot die. If Yoshi could die, I probably wouldn't jump into the abyss like that, right? Because I would be like, that's dangerous. It could kill Yoshi. But because there's nothing that can actually kill Yoshi, he's unkillable. Whoa. It attached to a golden bug to become a golden bug cloud. Oh, these are like baby subbies, huh? Maybe? What do you... You can snack on its cloud-like body one lick at a time. Hey. Attaching to the Betsy Bee made it much more peaceful. Buddy, you wanna fly up? I wonder if they have infinite amounts of... Let's see. Oh. Hey, wait. What about these guys? Ah! What? Okay, that's my fault. Oops. Let me get a bunch of these. Like, I don't know. Wouldn't you take way more risks if you knew you couldn't... If there were no consequences? Right? That's what I'm saying. That's really all I'm saying. What a lovely sound. Hold on a second. Can I do this? Yes. I had to go into claw mode for a second. It's kind of messed up, I think, that I'm taking all of these creatures and anytime I find a new creature, I just start shooting these parasites onto it, turn it into another one of them, turn it into another subby. My goodness, it turned into a fluffy butterfly cloud. Kind of like a scary situation. I don't know how I'm supposed to get on this subby. I'm not, maybe? Oh! But you know what that means. That means I could probably turn this insect into a cloud, huh? If I hit it right? Yes, dude. And that's the main objective. Every insect is a fluffy. All of the creatures here have been fully cloudified. Wonderful work, Yoshi! He really just loves killing. Hold on, come back. Hold on, come back. Where are you going? Yoshi thinks that the cloud tastes a little bit sweet, but that's it. Yoshis really are Yoshis really are... They're like cats, you know? Like, they're cute and all.
Wasabi?
They do kill everything and destroy ecosystems unilaterally, though.
Didi.
The number one most invasive species? I mean, I guess it depends on how you measure it, right? Like, some species, like cats, are very
Luama.
very widely introduced. This creature grows up to... This creature grows up to be a subby!
Bahorum.
What an incredible new discovery! Oh, I don't have to name it because it is a subby. Foxes are pretty, I don't know if you could call a fox invasive, because they are on every continent, you know? But like, the hell? Yeah, the Soviets domesticated foxes.
PD Army.
A lot of piss smells awful. I don't know. Sorry to any of the piss kinksters out there. Not for me. Is this that springy little thing that's constantly hopping out of the grass?
Lekomenne.
I say hopping, but perhaps there's a more precise word.
Lo, makareri.
That is true. Cat piss does smell pretty bad.
Wemuiba.
But you know, like foxes don't destroy ecosystems because they don't like proliferate all that much. You know, they don't like grow out of control. They don't eat all... Oh, wow. What do you taste like? Disgusting. It must collect a lot of dirt as it bounces all around. And then, you know, there's like agricultural species like the honeybee. The European honeybee is extremely invasive in that it, you know, actively reduces the numbers of native pollinators in the regions that it is introduced to, you know. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh. What an interesting thing. Kudzu? Kudzu? Like the plant. Okay, okay. Because I was trying to remember where I've heard of kudzu. It's from Japan. Kudzu. I know that because of Silent Hill F. Because in Silent Hill F, can I do anything about you? No? Because in Silent Hill F, there is a puzzle that has to do with kudzu, and I had no idea what it was talking about. Oh. Maryland? I don't know. Do we have kudzu in California? Might have to look that up. Okay, this one? The mini world is a little bit... Oh! This creature's body is just like a spring. I was trying to hop on it, you know, it seemed like it was what it wanted me to do, but Yoshi would not mount. Oh. You know what this is? This is like Trials. I don't know if Yin's played Trials ever. Wait. Kudzu? Am I pronouncing it wrong? Because it with a Japanese pronunciation, it would be Kudzu. Oh, I did something. No, get over there, Yoshi. Yoshi, we gotta get the money, dude. Interesting. I've learned something new, thank you. Oh! Mid-air flipping. How impressive, Yoshi. Oh, whoa! I don't know if I'm doing anything good. It keeps... It keeps giving me like a victory, like a congratulations sort of alert. There's something I could do. Oh. Interesting, but why? What does it do? These butterflies could really take a beating, huh? Anyway, that's probably nothing. As always, Mr. Book loves it when we destroy everything. See, look at him! Those flowers didn't stand a chance, Yoshi! That's messed up, Mr. Book. What are you talking about? Why are you talking like that? Why are you talking like a villain? You're supposed to be a good guy. Okay. Hold on. No. Okay. Hold on. We got it. The water sure perked up that flower, didn't it, Yoshi? Now quickly kill it before it can escape. You think maybe I could bounce this guy off of the wall like it's not a pogo stick, because you're not supposed to do that shit with pogo sticks? Hold on. I feel like pogo sticking would be fun. I don't know if anyone here has done pogo sticking before. I would like to experience weightlessness more frequently than I do experience weightlessness, you know? Maybe that's why I like the UFO machine at the fair. I had to remember if it's called the fair or not. You know, where they put you in the UFO and then spin you around a lot because you get to experience weightlessness. Maybe it's another thing that I like about super ketamine, because it lets you experience weightlessness. I don't know. It's this gravity shit, dude. This gravity shit's always keeping me down. Anyone else feel this way? Okay, I've got an idea. I've got an idea. Bet. Look at that. Aha! Now, I'm not sure if we're supposed to have the grasshopper for this, because the leaves do seem to be reacting kind of strangely to me bouncing on him. Kyle? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think maybe we're supposed to have the grasshopper up here. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. I think I want to rebel against gravity. That's the thing. Am I getting stuff for doing this? Why? I'm not doing anything. I'm just bouncing my head into the bottom of a mushroom. Oh no, there's more flowers to kill. Oh, terrible. Oh, we're so high up too. Okay, grasshopper. We got stuff to do, man. Let's try and figure this out, alright? Maybe the grasshopper gets an upgrade and I don't actually have to pogo off the wall. Because pogoing off the wall seems very difficult. Oh! Hold on. I think we had something there. I don't know. Maybe it's not possible. Maybe I'm mistaken and I'm not supposed to do it this way. No, that's it. No! Okay, I've decided it's not possible. So what is this thing? What? What is this? What do the butterflies taste like? Butterflies... I don't know. I don't know what they taste like. By the way, if there's anyone in chat that wants to be named after one of these guys, or wants these guys to be named after them, just let me know. Whoa! They combine to become one. Amazing. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay, there's something here. Oh! Sounding both sets of chimes produced such sweet and satisfying tones. Crazy that Lenin and Mao, when you combine their names, like, their ship name is Lamau. You know? Interesting. Lamau. Okay. Sorry. What the heck? Oh, it's an Alrose. It's an Alrose that's, Lamaui. True. I think I just got a jump upgrade. Come on. Yes! A perfect union of three colorful creatures. That's Lamaui right there, if I've ever seen it. I kinda wish that they wanted me to pogo off the wall. was really, you know, it was really challenging. No! That. I think flowers could make a decent VTuber. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
あ、出たね。
Not even a golden bug is safe from these springy little things. I think I could just like roll ourselves in here. Yes, kind of.
気があり。
Good job tidying up Yoshi. Oh, there's another one? Holy shit, I thought we were already kind of going as high as we could.
Ooh.
I like this level. Exceptional use of wall jumps, Yoshi. I cannot emphasize enough that I did not use a wall jump, so I don't know what the hell he's talking about. I am gonna try and do a wall jump now that we can go really, really high. Whoa! Holy cannoli! That's kind of incredible distance. It's basically the majority of the level. Oh, okay. Just launch us down here. No. Okay, that's fine. You know, it's not that important. Hey, come on, guys. I'm trying to get the... No, I need the money, please. Okay. It's just we jump too high is the thing. You know, it's just a little overkill, I think. Okay, what are we gonna do with this Alrose? I kind of forgot that it was over here. Oh! The Goonler's nest seems even higher up than usual, doesn't it, Yoshi? Okay, that's... I do appreciate that they reward you for having done a very high wall jump. I don't know what they want me to do with the giant golden butterfly, though. Now, what are we doing? The Alvarez eats the apple and is happy now. Ooh. That apple was bigger than you, Yoshi. Think I can, like, bounce on this Alvarez? Bounce on Alvarez style? Crazy style? I can't be saying shit like that anymore now that Alvarez is straight. I'm gonna get canceled. Hold on. Yes, this is it. No! And I lost all of them. You think they taste different? Like, what's this red one taste like? No, they all taste bad. By the way, I was talking the other day. I was telling my best friend that I think it's fucked up that, oh, hello, they're all down here now. It, like, red flavor can either be like cracked, like watermelon, or it can be disgusting, like cherry, you know? Like I was, well, it's because I was at the ketamine session, and, you know, no, it's because it's because there's a I don't know. Like, his Jolly Ranchers, the cherry is the worst Jolly Rancher flavor, and watermelon is the best Jolly Rancher flavor, and they're both red. Like, watermelon's a lighter shade of red, like I guess a pink, but it's still, like, pretty red, you know? Cherry Airheads? Its ability to maintain its balance as it springs all about as a feat unto itself. And I know how much you like feet, Yoshi. In any case, this twisty little thing needs a name. What's your suggestion, Mr. E? It makes great leaps thanks to its spring-like shape. How about Spring Hopper? No, that's okay. I'll think up my own name. Name it Lane. Okie dokie. Sounds good to me. Lane. Yeah, officially name it Lane. Let's use Lane. As Mr. Book unfortunately likes to say. It was Mr. Book's idea. Lane colors collected. What else have we got? We got this weird little mushroom guy I'd like to talk to. Wait. Lane has something. Lane wants to do something with, I don't know. I'm gonna have to see what this is called. I don't remember. Let's see. It's called piranha plant. Oh. I didn't know. Okay, so we gotta do something with this. Oh, you... Whoa. It ate Lane. It's... Yoshi's kind of strange, man. Look at him. He says this is equally bitter and sweet. Is that possible? I hope Lane respawns also. Otherwise, I think I made a mistake. Okay, yeah. Otherwise, I think I made an immediate mistake feeding Lane to the piranha plant. Hey. Come on. You know you wanna let me ride you. Oh, Lane. Yeah, I don't know what you would consider... So I don't know what you'd consider to be equal parts bitter and sweet, right? Like, Oh, motherfucker. Maybe the joke is that I'm supposed to try and get Lane past these piranha plants without being bored. Maybe that's the joke. Hey! Hey! This makes a good springboard in a pinch. It's really, really, really hard to control, bro. There's so fucking many of them, bro. But yeah, see, Yoshi's got 3 different flavor profiles. Delicious, or I don't know, I guess it's delicious and disgusting and spicy are the 3 flavor profiles that Yoshi distinguishes food by. You can see over there on the left side in all the UI, all the UI. Oh, fuck, I thought we were so close. Come on, come on. Alright. Let's not worry about doing that wall bounce anymore. We already know what's up there. But what is our objective? Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah, I killed him? Okay, so our objective is to kill them? Holy cannoli. Holy cannoli. Oh my gosh, we're crazy? Lane is going to town on the piranha plants? Le piranha plants? Oh. Incredible work. Ah! Okay, well, it was going really well for a little bit. Here, but now we know what we must do. I don't know why I'm always surprised. And I am honestly always surprised. Every time we get an objective from Mr. Book, and I'm like, I wonder what the objective is. I wonder what Mr. Book wants us to do right now. And then the answer is, as it always is, kill. He wants me to kill. He wants me to commit murder. He wants me to commit ecocide. He wants me to destroy the environment. He wants me to melt the ice caps. You know what I just realized? These lanes have a mouth. I didn't know what that weird French fry thing hanging down from its head was. I think that's its mouth open. Sorry, I got scared is all. Repel the pack of natural predators.
Howdy.
You got them all! You killed everyone, Yoshi! Okie dokie, I really like the lane level. And then I want to do this weird little worm guy and save the mushroom for last, because I really like the mushroom guy. I think the mushroom guy looks cool. I've been curious about this creature for a good many chapters now. What is it? We've encountered it many times now, but this is our first time seeing it up close. I say it's high time you hop in and see what this creature is all about. These curious creatures have been popping up all over. I honestly don't think they're that small. They're like as big as Yoshi when they pop up in most of the chapters. So I don't know what I'm gonna think if these guys aren't huge in the mini world. I was still in lane. Oh, okay, they are huge.
Ooh, Linda.
It looks like this creature is ticklish. They don't like being hit by water. They like being crushed underneath my beats. Which is my way of confusing the word boots and feet. Boots and feets and boots and feetsin. Sorry, I'm just, what is it called? Boots and feetsin, boots and feetsin, boots and feetsin, boots and feetsin. What a brilliant leafy chaos. What is it called? It's called, sorry. Sorry, I got distracted there. Beatboxing. I don't know how to beatbox. Betsy B doesn't taste like anything. I'm not sure what... Oh! That's one way to lose a rare golden bug larva. Okay, okay, I understand. Now come this way. Yes!
My shululu.
He got the golden bug with ease, Yoshi! What, right here? Easy peasy. We out here killing golden bug larva like it's nothing. That's just what it's like out here. Oh, these weird bell things. They're flowers, but you need an owl rose. You need an owl rose to make them flower. Hey, wait. Wait, please. Okay, hold on. Yeah, no! You motherfucker. I wanted to put this under the water, and maybe like a drop of water would turn it into a real plant or something. It blasted apart. Brilliant. I didn't know if this was actually going to be like a stable thing that we could walk on. I don't see why we want to be up here though. No reason? Hey, come on. Come on, little guy. Yes!
My shululu.
That golden butterfly completely unaware. Golden butterfly? What do you taste like? Nothing. Oh! It's eggs. Oh, you know what that means? We could probably kill Betsy Bees with this. Excellent work. Excellent work. Not even that fits. The fearsome Betsy B can stand one from the strike of one of these. Small one held captive, you must save it at once, Yoshi. Alright. Do I have to kill all the Betsy Bees? As usual? Oh! Yes! It's a slaughter. Okay, maybe you just have to... Oh, wow! Excellent. Go, Pog! Incredible. The Betsy Bee swarm has grown! It's okay, Mr. Book. We are the men behind the slaughter. This is the face of evil, the face of death. Okay, you know what? Let's wait. Let's wait a second for them to come back around. Alright, I didn't wait. I did a really poor job of waiting, actually. Who could have foreseen that ADHD guy couldn't... Hey, I messed up! Okay, we got 2 of them. That's okay. Yes! There are even more, but judging by the size of this nest, this should be the last wave. Okay, prepare. Well done. That's most of them dead. Also, I'm covered in honey. No, just one left. Just one left. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Yes. The final punch. Rescued a friend from a fierce foe. You took out every Betsy Bee and saved the small one. Very well done, Yoshi. Is there anything else going on up here? Maybe? Kind of a big map for... Hold on, you. Oh, he's so delicious? What about the other one? So delicious. Oh my gosh. Hey, come on. Okay, come on. Come on, buddy. Just move a tiny bit so you stop getting stuck here, okay? Please, I'm so close. What? Okay, that's good enough, I guess. Okay, now I'm starting to understand why they don't. Alras taste pretty good. Maybe I can pound Alrose's head? Yes! No! One of them survived. Okay, do you think we can sneak beneath the Alrose and pop it? Yes! That will teach the Alros to sleep in our path.
生後嘘
You can get past. You can get past now that the path is clear. But what does having 4 of you guys accomplish?
あり
I don't know. I don't know. I'm going in here.
DD
Ready to end your exploration? Yes. Oh, my eyes are so dry. I have eye liquid here. Let me put eye juice in my eyes.
El Ushia Asi Erai
Yeah, anyone want to be named after this guy? Let's see what Mr. E wants to name him.
Lo Tami Cardia
It reaches skyward as it grows up from the ground. How about upshoot? I've got a better idea. This one I think I will call Updog.
Nuarima Baforun
Updog, eh? Yoshi, what is Updog?
Turi Koso
Let's use Updog. But Yoshi, you never told me what it means. Doesn't enjoy being hit by eggs. 2 more, huh? Who else is here? Or 3 more? Who am I missing? I've got the Savi. We've got Lane. We've got the Updog. Oh, right. We didn't talk to the Pog Puffs.
Nai Niana
Yeah, this is the Pog Puff. We know what it is.
Lantira Tauribi Metali Tulena
Okay, I don't know why it was giving like a question mark for its name. I guess just so that the game lets us know that we haven't done this level yet. Even though we know it's a Pog Puff.
Yoshi!
6, 7, I love you.
Dun, dun, dun. Whoa,
Dali Lantira
that feeling of floating, it must be pretty relaxing.
Tia Ari
Tempting to eat it just made it smaller. Dude, seeing how happy Alrose looks when you
No Tragic
look how happy Alrose looks when we are sorry. When we're this magnified, look at this Alrose. Ooh, okay. So maybe we can plant these in the Alrose. This is a really interesting level. Look, we can get so high. Yes!
Baforu
It's chock full of apple juice. goes Yoshi. Oh, I love the Pog Puffs. Oh, I love the Pog Puffs. They're so fun. Look, if we can even get up here and turn this bird into a Pog Puff. You know, how awful. Look at this. We're evil. We're like undeniably vile. Where'd the bird go? Where'd the bird go? Everything likes apples. This is crazy, dude. They went all out in this game, huh? Hello, Alrose. Bye, Alrose.
Shay.
Poor Alrose. He became quite droopy.
No mama.
I guess I can't make more apple ones. We have a limited number. Ooh, ooh. Yes. No? What? Wow.
No mama.
It absorbed the water so rapidly. Dude, oh my gosh. Look at that. The motherfucking fishes floating in the Pog Puff. Yes. It looks to have sapped the poor nutrients right out of that butterfly. Poor things. As directed by Yorgos Lanthimos. You make your red? Yes! Everything is mushroomed. Everything is being Pog Puffed. Oh dear, it's stuck to that goon lure. I don't know why you're acting like that's a bad thing, Mr. Book. Why would... Oh, whoa.
No tragic.
What did we do? No. You know what? Get got. Scattered one of its own, the red jewel must have made it quite resilient. Hey! Come on, come on, come on. Excellent. Oh, excellent. Dude, look at this poor Goonler. Look at how unhappy it looks. I'm not ready yet. I want to see more. I want to see more of what's going on down here. You wish to learn even more about this creature? Yeah, I think so. I quite like this one. Okay, you cannot... Oh no. I don't know. Maybe it might be impossible to get back down to the ground level. What? No, I'm making a mistake. I'm making a mistake. No, 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 no. Everyone from around the world, come on. Best. I'm incredible. Fuck. I'm not as incredible as I thought I was. I don't understand. Okay, okay. Oh.
Messi Edia.
Yes! Incredible. Did it just sap nutrients from the berry tokens? Oh, this is so nice. This fucking rocks. I love the Pog Puffs, dude. The Pog Puffs are already cool in the first level. They are even cooler once you get them, once you are the size of them. How many windows do we have to eat? And once you get them, like, at this size, where you're as small as they are, it does really become apparent how poggy they are. You know, just how willing to pog they are. They really have earned their name. The Pog Puff. Yoshi thinks that those guys taste equally disgusting and delicious. Wait, where am I going? Sorry, I keep hearing in the song is everyone from around the world, come on. I don't remember what song that actually is, though. Anyway, I think we actually end our exploration now. Do 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 do. That was rather fun, was it not? Spinning all around on the Pog Puff. Observing them under magnification allows us to see much finer detail. Fluffier when magnified. Its roots spread like a weed. What song is that? Oh, it's Celebrate. Celebrate good times, come on. Do 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 do. Celebrate good times, come on. Celebrate, do. There's a party going on around here. A celebration to last upon the years. This appears to be a type of mushroom common to roadsides. What a peculiar creature to be able to extend and retract as it does.
Weedy.
I didn't pay it much mind when it was tiny, but up close it's quite the mysterious creature. This one has been spotted growing in various habitats. I don't know if I remember seeing this one. Yes, everyone from around the world, come on. The creature begins to extend when you get on it. How convenient. I mean, he says convenient. I think this guy hates me. Look at how angry he looks. You think they taste like anything? They don't taste very good. Life underground has provided that seasoning you taste. What about these little guys? What do they do? Ah! They're quite squishy at this size. Whoa. This one has a completely different capability. Fascinating. I don't know if I'm gonna like this level as much. I don't tend to like the levels that are just like platforming challenges. Nice. I don't envy the way that rock was crushed to bits. It's strong. Tsuyoi desune. Oh wait, hold on. Now, you go back. I'm not good at this. I don't wanna do this anymore. I've decided. Take me back. I've decided I've been beaten in the marketplace of ideas. I've been beaten, I've been bested, I've been defeated. How tall do you think these guys can get? How far will it extend? Maybe it won't. Whoa. Ah, shit. Hold on, no. I need you still. Oh, wait, that's wrong. Ah, shoot. Wait, no. Okay. Come on, you can do better than that. Oh. Oh! It's the absolute picture of health after eating that apple. We need to feed 3 Alroses. 3 Alros. Interesting that despite the fact that we're the size of a mushroom, we are also bigger than, like, leaf particles. I wonder if I'm supposed to bring multiple of these up to the Alros. I do. But what does that accomplish? This one appears to extend horizontally. Alright, I can figure out this puzzle. Don't worry. I've got this one. Okay, I think that I need to capture... Oh, shit. Come back down. Come back down. I think I need to capture several of these. Maybe all of these. Okay, we've got a lot. 4 is a lot. And there's a 5th one over here. Come on, Alrose. What are you gonna do with these children? What are you gonna do with these babies, Alrose?
Lamla Yari?
The Alrose loves them. They eat them? No. Did I please the Alrose? Is the Alrose happy now? Have I done the right thing? Hello, Alrose. I don't know if that's true, though. One of the Alroses is happy. I don't know if this one's happy yet. I think I have to get all of the babies. I think Alrose won't be happy until he has every child in his possession. Here. Let's bring him one more child. Maybe then he'll finally talk to me. Truth, truth. Here we go. Take it. Okay, yeah, he is happy. How high can we go? What? Sorry, I was itching my eye. That sunlight is refreshing. Oh, sorry, I got scared. I got jump scared. I was gonna say jump rope. I got jump rope to buy all the Alroses. What's going on down here? See, when I see something brittle and then try and break it, and I'm surprised when it's broken. Oh no, I don't want to be down here. I don't want to be down here. Okay, fine, we'll try again. Come back down. We can do it. We can do it. We're kinda close. We're not that close. Come on, come on. No! Okay, that's fine. We don't have to do it. It's... No. Let's try again. We were so fucking close. We were so fucking close, bro. Okay, that's so good. Thank you, Alrose. Thank you, Alrose, for the hydrate. Give me just a second. Okay, we got it. We got it. We fucking... Oh, thank fucking Christ, we got it. Okay. Cherry soda? I don't know if I've had cherry soda. I don't like artificial cherry flavor, really, I think. You know? I don't think it's, like, bad. Seems to enjoy collecting fallen leaves. You know, I don't think it's bad to, like, or sorry, I don't think that the cherry flavor is, like, bad necessarily. But when it comes to... Sorry. When it comes to Jolly Rancher flavors, at least, I think that you really, really want watermelon flavor, and they always give you cherry flavor. That's the problem.
My shoo-doo.
Okay, what am I doing here with this Alrose? Whoa! I was just saying that I think that, cherry flavor Jolly Ranchers are not as good as... Oh, I see what's going on here. Cherry flavored Jolly Ranchers are not as good as watermelon flavored Jolly Ranchers. Here, look at this. Look at this, aren't you happy about this? Because I use Jolly Ranchers when I'm taking super ketamine. You brought joy to every Alrose! That's true. Mr. Book doesn't know. Mr. Book doesn't know. I don't think that I've had cherry soda. I also don't think I've had watermelon soda. I've had orange soda and I've had grape soda. And I don't think I was, like, particularly interested in either of them.
Auri.
Okay, what's your suggestion, Mr. E?
Lo. Tommy.
It's a fungus that grows, grows, and grows, and grows. So how about Hugh Fungus? I will think up my own name. Sorry, I'm thinking of Hugh Fungus and Humongous from Ethan Klein of the H3H3 broadcast. And I can't think of any derogatory things that you can say about Ethan Klein that aren't just that song. Thank you, Ethan Klein. But it's thank you, Ethan Klein. You are the rent payer. Ah, shit, what is it? Thank you, Ethan Klein. You are my best friend. You are the rent payer. You are the legend. That's what it is. I'm gonna call this one Legend, I think.
Nualima?
I don't know why that song popped up in my head recently.
Turi? Koso?
Yeah, let's use Legend.
Yoshi!
Don't wind up like this rock. Found a horizontal legend. Damn, Shardy is thick, bro. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. You.
Oh.
My word! It's the Popeye from the remote isle.
Yari.
This one is quite large, even without the need to magnify it. It's even bigger when the magnifying.
Metali.
Magnifying such a large creature allows us to focus on its finer details. Each of those details is a new discovery awaiting us.
Yoshi?
Let's see. I don't honestly remember what Popeye does. I don't remember this creature. Thank you, Ethan Klein. You are my best friend. You are the rent payer. You are the legend. You keep flying to the weirdest spots. Because I keep following your directions. Yeah, Yoshi. Tell us how to get out of here right now. What was that sound? Oh, I remember now. Oh, are we gonna be inside his belly? Oh, it's kind of gross. A little bit gross, honestly.
最終よし
Yoshi, are you alright? Oh, I don't like the idea of licking the inside of this creature. Sucking on its boogers. Gross.
バファルーン
It bounded to freedom when you broke its egg.
Ooh, 変な
Makes a fine hors d'oeuvre, I'd wager. Okay.
あれ
Something about your mouth makes for the ideal condition for those eggs to hatch. Why does Yoshi spit him out? We ate them alive before. I guess this is like calcium deposits. These are like calcium deposits. Maybe we can... Oh!
わさび
What a soft, spongy surface. What a terrible thing to say, Mr. Book. Don't say shit like that. What is this supposed to be anyway? To think a smiley flower could get stuck in such a place.
メスエリア
Something emerged. What? I mean, if the eggs are here, we must be in Popeye's ovaries, right? That's where we are right now?
ベタできる
The small ones could perform a body slam of some sort. Where are you? What do I do with you? Okay, I'm doing damage to it, I guess? Don't really understand how. Oh, I'm doing a lot of damage to it.
ロー
One egg contained an whole school of small fish. How unusual. Oh my god. This is horrific. What does that taste like, Yoshi? I wonder if we can get ourselves squished. I think if we lower this enough and then just stand in the right spot. Ah! Send me back up. Send me back up. Yes! It's slippery. It would be quite fun if one could forget one was trapped within a fish's belly. Come on, give me a little space. Yes. No. Yes. No. Okay. Do this and then slide. Nope, that's wrong. Hold on, that's the opposite of what I'm supposed to do, I think. Yes! Oh, he's the best to ever do it. Holy cannoli. incredible, incredible work, Fox. I don't know if I'm supposed to give birth to all these fish or not. It seems like the right thing to do, though. Oh. Okay, let's go, buddies. Let's go, buddies. Stomach? Oh, the fish don't get eaten by the stomach action? Are we? We are. We are dissolved entirely by Popeye's stomach acid. Color-changing fish. Uh-oh. Yes. No! So sad. So sad that Yoshi died of ligma. I wonder if popping all of the eggs is going to be... Oh, shit. Send it, send it. Ah! There's only like one more egg. Okay, I think I saved them all. By giving birth to them in my mouth. I don't know, do you give birth to a fish if it comes from an egg? I can't move. Someone save us. Those fools got them trapped inside an egg. We must rescue them, Yoshi. Okay. How do you suggest we do that? Okay. This is getting easy. You just have to send them flying? Maybe it's not. They are kind of having a hard time. Oh. I can just bounce on it? Dio? I wonder if I can break like this weird calcium deposit over on the left side. I'm not sure if I'm doing it right. I think that throughout this level I failed to recognize the mechanics of the game, and I've just been accidentally succeeding. What sends the Popeye babies flying? I have no idea. That was awful. You have our thanks this time, Yoshi. Now, how do we get out of here? Now what? Oh, it opened up. Go, damn it. Rescued Bowser Jr. and Kamek. Again. Even though they're the villains. Well, I don't know. I don't know if we can describe them as the villains when, you know, Mr. Book and Yoshi are also in the game. I would describe Mr. Book and Yoshi's antics as being perhaps irreparable
army.
ecological devastation.
Baharun.
I appreciate it. I also think so. I don't know why you say it that way though. You should just say my girlfriend thinks you're cute. We all know about its internal physiology, but at what cost? Thank you, Mr. Israeli. Its insides are like one big mystery. It's young or in an uproar as it moves. Crushed the stone growth. I know, I tried, okay? It's not easy. Not easy to do.
Kairi. Done
In any case, this young master and Kamek appear to be having a very bad day.
Munakuri.
He left in a hurry yet again. I dare say they may truly be hopeless. Yoshi, I think we're going to have to kill these guys. I think that's all for that page? All that chapter?
Didi.
You're on the surface of the moon, Yoshi.
Tulina.
Look below the moon. You can still see the tallest of trees.
Tauribi. Metali.
That tremendous tree reaches all the way up to the moon sky.
Tulina.
There's something moving. Alien. Now, I don't know if this is actually the final chapter, because Lisa in chat, who seems to be a huge Yoshi and the Mysterious Book fan, said that there are 12 chapters. I see that there's space for 2 more chapters. Maybe after we beat chapter 10, it adds more? Maybe it adds more chapters after you beat 10? But either way. I'm kind of sleepy today. I'm not sure exactly what it is. But I'm kind of sleepy today. So, I think, we've been live for 3 hours. I think that's where I'm going to call it. And say that it's been a good time. But, anyway, with that having been said, I'd like to thank everyone that joined us this evening. It's been a wonderful time. I hope you had a wonderful time as well as the VOD watchers on YouTube and on Twitch. But thank you, Alrose, thank you, Lainey, Tien, Maddie, Betsy. Thank you, everyone. We're going to be coming back on Sunday to watch something. I don't know yet. We'll talk about it in the Discord. But I don't know. I'm sleepy. My mind's not working at full capacity right now. But with that having been said, I bid you all goodbye and also good night.